Okay. Back into Mortal Online 2. I love this game. I love this game. It can be frustrating. It can seem a bit grindy at times, especially if you're a solo player. I've been a solo player since this game came out, and let me tell you, those first steps, those baby steps, initially were extremely painful. What? I'm back at it with renewed vigor on one of my favorite characters. He is a mage tamer. He's not a meta build, not a guide build. It's about as bare bones as you can imagine a mage tamer in this game, and it's some of the most fun I've had playing it. I've done the warrior thing. I've done the fast boy thing. Mounted archer. Actually, the last time I streamed Mortal Online 2 was predominantly mounted archer. And that's all awesome. It's all fun. But mage tamer, honestly, I probably like it because it's the most interactive way that I've found to play so far. The tour dog can carry his own food. Same goes for the horse, except I don't have enough food to feed the horse. Get a bit more of that, and then we'll make our way. I am sick, so if you hear me scream cough into the microphone, if I don't get to muting it in time, I apologize in advance. Right now, we're just gathering some free horse food so we can feed our horse. And I've got a low-level tour dog, which we're gonna. Kind of the intent of this is to level this guy up while taking down some bandits, some scoundrels, some other creatures, and see where we get. And also kind of see who we encounter along the way. The lion's share of this guy's resources are in Tindrum, so we're gonna head there and see what we can't get into on the way. Now, I hope my tour dog survives. I'm still rusty with the casting spells and actually hitting my targets. I mean, everybody feels that way once in a while in Mortal Online, but we're only 3 days back. And I've been playing my warrior a lot. And I hopped onto my tamer mage today, this guy Ondel. And it's been a blast. They've also got brand new content coming out shortly for Mortal Online 2. A whole entire new continent beyond this gigantic one. Just west of this here across the bridge. It's going to be called Sarduka, so I'm pretty amped for that as well. A lot of people may also wonder, like, hey, streaming Mortal Online as a solo player, announcing to everybody where you are. Look, if the bad guys want what I got, they're worse off than I am. So this is the one drawback. So I play predominantly a mounted mage tamer, which means I've maxed out my mounted magery and all my herding and stuff. I need to keep a horse between level, I think it's 1 and 6, maybe 1 and 4. I think 1 and 4, and I should be able to get this tour dog up to a level 121. Which is fantastic. It's not that much of a drop down, I don't think, from 125 in terms of his stats, his damage output, his survivability. So, as I was saying, one of the drawbacks to the mounted Mage Tamer is that if I'm on the horse, the tour dog has a hard time keeping up. Once the tour dog gets bigger, I'm probably going to ride the tour dog if he's strong enough. I'm a fat boy. Fat boy, so I'm pretty heavy. Bulging, as a matter of fact. You know what? Let's get a warm-up in. Let's get a warm-up in with the tour dog. And then to hit the Belbus with a crushing bite. I've also got full mastery on the tour dog, so I've got all their abilities. This stuff doesn't come quickly. It's a bit grindy. But I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun getting the mastery books, figuring out where they were camping the spawns, where they could potentially show up. I think the tour dog would be a perfect creature if it could devour like the bear. So if they wear bear armor, they're basically a bear dog. But they don't get the Devour. The Devour is a heal, a massive heal for bears, which makes them a fantastic pet. But, you know what? I'm about to say something, but I haven't checked it on the Mortal Online calculator, and I haven't tried it. But I don't think you can have an extremely high-level bear, say 121, and be mounted on a low-level horse. And even that's only possible with max herding and max lore in both the animals, right? You need horse lore and bear lore and dog lore, canine, I think. This is whatever the door dog falls under. You need his lore maxed and the horse's lore maxed in order to get all the, I'm going to call them discounts, but I guess bonuses on your level of control. So, we're going to periodically check for the tour dog and see if we can't get him involved in a bit more training here. The idea is to train him up, get back to Tindrum. I'd like to purchase heavy horse armor. And maybe we'll do a bit of a resource farm between taking soldier tasks so that I can focus and get bear heavy armor and horse heavy armor up to max for this character for crafting. Now I know there's more to that even as well, right? You can get all the stats incredibly high if you also have the lores and all the materials you're using. So whatever that's going to take. I don't know if I've done that for a lot of them. So once upon a time, I would not have felt maybe so confident traveling across the open field like this between Meduli and Tindrum. When the game first came out, I mean, there were a lot more players, so by virtue of that, there were a lot more PKs, but, you know, I literally used to just wait in one of the towns and ask for when, you know, a certain, like, people or a group of people were headed between towns to travel. See if I could tag along. I don't know what's in this cave. I don't really want to go check right now. Poor dog's a little low, but we'll take him up here and see what's up here. Maybe more Belbai. See? Still getting used to it. I literally just electrocuted myself. I hit myself with lightning. Anything cool? Well, hello. Silver ring with an amethyst. Amethyst rings are getting better, apparently. You know what? I am going to identify that. That's not a terrible find. Where's my inventory? There we go. So I can't carry too much. I really have to rely on animals. This character is not strong at all. Pretty cool. Let's feed the bear. Check the horse's loyalty. I have some kind of sneaking suspicion that low-level animals' hunger goes up faster. That's what it feels like. Okay, camp was sweet. That chest was awesome. I kind of want to go in this cave, but I'm scared. If the Tordog was a higher level, we'd be in there. I would dive right in there. Another problem with my character is that his gear is awful. And I prefer it that way, though. I mean, if I'm wearing under... Oh, wow, hey. Can you please kill this cougar, Tordog? Ugh. Wow, that is a serious hit. He's gonna mess with the old Tordog, maybe. This cougar's done for. Okay, okay. Please don't hit the horse. You're crazy. This is primarily how you run. Well, how I run my mounted mage tamer is that I sling light heals on. Sometimes I spam them, right? Especially if you're fighting multiple opponents or tougher opponents, you just sit there and you spam your light heals because light heals you can just pump them off. There's almost no drawback. You recover from the mana loss pretty quickly. This is going in one or more of these animals. I have a bad habit of hitting tab to bring up my inventory, but it brings up your paper doll as well, which is kind of annoying. I don't know if anybody actually calls it a paper doll these days. It's an old Ultima Online expression. I'm so bad at aiming spells. I feel like the mouse, when I try to make fine adjustments on the mouse in this game, that it's pretty clunky. Now I might just need to mess with my settings a little bit. So, as usual, somewhere near the beginning of my streams, I usually ask if anybody's hanging out, if you can let me know how the sound is, if you can hear the game, if my voice is overpowering the game, or vice versa. Audio is the ongoing struggle of the casual streamer. Now, I've also got horse mastery up to full. So normally, if you don't need a horse with bags in this game, you wouldn't put a horse with bags, right? Because they're gonna go slow. My horse wears heavy armor. Well, he's not wearing any armor right now, but normally my horse wears heavy armor. But I'm not too worried because I've got my horse mastery maxed. And so I've got all the abilities, specifically the one ability spur on for horses. And that is to make them run super fast while recharging stamina at an insane rate. If you've ever played Mortal Online 2 and wondered how the guy with heavy horse armor ran you down on your naked horse, even though you were conservative with your stamina use and you were positive you had a good head start, it's because he used spur on and, you know, consistently. Like, you can use it several times in a chase and overtake people, or just completely outrun them. The unfortunate thing is, if you play this game solo, I believe a skill like Spur On is absolutely necessary, so you've got to invest the skill points in that. So hopefully when the Tordog gets older, I can't remember. See, I really thought Tordogs were faster, but once he gets a bit older, I believe he'll be faster. So I need to take down some horses. We're not going to rely on the Tordog. We're going to try a Thunderclap. A Thunderlash here. Whew. It's almost not worth it to use those big boy spells, you know? I call them big boy spells. Somebody's gonna laugh at that. Like, Thunderclap is a basic ecumenical spell. I know, man. I'm not great at this game, but I have a blast playing it. Now, the reason I need horse meat is so that I can attempt to cook the whole thing. Did I take that? No. I did. We have to drop something here. Razorback? No, we'll drop the pig. Still can't. We'll drop the Razorback. Take the horse. Razorback's not that hard to find. It was a more valuable carcass for sure because of the types of fur you get off it and stuff, but your mic is token. Why, thank you. Oh, we've also got a task here to take out 3 outlaws. Now, they can spawn on us kind of at any time. It's giving me, you know, a distance indicator. I just don't know if the Tordog is up to the task. We might bust out a bear and come back for him. So a lot of people may talk about how a tamer, specifically a tamer mage, is not a viable template, but I don't believe that. This has been my most successful character. Hold on. I'm not hyper wealthy or anything with this guy. When I say most successful, I mean most successful in being able to solo hunt dungeons, most successful in being able to you know, have a lot of access as a solo player. As a solo warrior, there's not a ton you can do unless you're a mounted archer, right? There's not a ton you can do. You can't sword and board your way through higher end dungeons or even mid-level dungeons, really, unless you are extremely lucky and have fantastic range control on mobs. Like, you know, their aggro range inside and out. But a lot of the time what happens as a warrior is you're so busy fighting the mobs in front of you, you don't realize the mobs behind you have respawned the deeper you go into dungeons. And maybe you're trying to make an escape and then you're swarmed. And one of the realities of this game is that just about everybody runs as fast as you do, more or less, unless you're a Vila. Which, if you're unaware, is kind of like this, I think they're dark elves. I might be wrong. They could be light elf, but I think light elves are Alvarin. Maybe I've got that backwards. Anywho, they're fast. Honestly, they're almost as fast. What am I running at right now? So I'm at max speed right now is 611 with this trot. I'm pretty sure. Oh, hey, look, outlaws. That is exactly who I need to fight. So let's do something here. I don't know if we can take him out, but we're gonna try. Oh, stop hurting me. I should be able to cast through these. Maybe I ditch that skill. Hard to say. As long as they don't kill my tour dog right now, we're okay. We're gonna give this to the step horse. Now who's coming still? We have an outlaw. Now there is an outlaw caster there. Maybe. 8. 7? 7. Ow. Ow. Ooh, went right for the horse. Okay, come on, tour dog. We've got stuff to do. I could probably just circle and cast spells, but we're not ready. If we had a full level tour dog, I would be more inclined to just pick this fight up and run with it. We could just trash them all, actually. They'd be super simple. Hunting outlaws, if you have a even above level 90 or 100, it would be way too easy. And I could kill him now. It'd just be super annoying. Maybe I'll try. Let's try some big boy spells. See the damage difference. Okay, now let's try. So that was 71. Now let's try. Ooh. Reflected. Let's try little guy spells, but there's bandits. $71 compared to a faster cast, and 39? Ah, way better. Oh, we're gonna die for sure. Time to go, dog. See, I just wish the dogs were faster. I can't really gallop away. They might even start attacking him. We'll come back for you, outlaws. That was almost a quest complete. I say almost. I did half damage to one of them. Thank goodness for Magic Reflect, though. Oh, as a mounted mage, don't even try to adjust your horse. God forbid you flex your thighs while concentrating. How dare you kegel during meditation? So, yeah, again, as I was saying, you know, a year ago, I would not have found this safe to do. You know, a year and a half ago, absolutely not. Or I have no concept of time, and I don't remember when this game came out, but not that long ago, this was not a safe trip. They have made a lot of adjustments, though, since I last played the game. First of all, they transferred the engine, the graphics engine. It looks phenomenal. You don't want this smoke. Razorback. I just learned that 6 does almost as much damage as 8. Okay, please stop hurting me, sir. One of the things that is most wild to me is that you can heal your horse while riding it. Oh my god. Bandits. So, if I were to hit either of those bandits, they would vent. You know what? Let's just for the sake of argument. I messed that. I can't believe I messed that up. They're gonna run away as soon as I hit them, is my point, but I call these big boy spells because they require more complex regents, but they're not nearly the most. What in the Hannah Montana? No, see, it's not. I don't even think it'll let me cast a spell on them because I don't think, according to the server, they're supposed to be here. As soon as I hit them, they're gonna leave. They might vanish. Come on. Come here, bandit. Boom! Wow, he didn't go anywhere. That's crazy. Please stop hurting me.
Ow.
Ow. I really thought they'd be out of range of where we first met them. Excuse me, sir. Please stop hurting me. And my horse. I haven't even named my tour dog. Shameful. I'm the worst dog owner. Prioritize the mount. We're gonna need to stop, make some food at some point here. We're gonna need to get to town and make some food soon. I thought there was a body here. I'm going crazy. I also might have looted it and not realized it. Everybody's magic reflect is good. The horse is still alive somehow. And so is the tour dog. The slowest tour dog in Berlin. Thank goodness for these randomly placed guard towers. Otherwise, we'd be long dead. I've got to be able to run faster than this. I'm super afraid we're going to lose the dog. We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll see if pet warping is a thing now. Because it was not before. It said, you know, a little bit of slowing down never hurt anybody in this game. Take in the sights. Is motion blur on? Am I losing my mind? Is motion blur even a setting in this game? Let's check. I just clicked I'm stuck. I am so sorry. Cancel. Cancel that. Oh. No. It is not a thing. Well, it's a thing. It's not checked. Oh, hey, bandit. And other bandit. Perfect. Okay, okay. So, this is what the tamer mage, this is where he shines. I just need to keep my dog alive. Once he's a higher level, I promise, he really shines. And fighting bandits is a great way to make him raise his level. Not enough focus. What do we have here? Crushing bite. Can't we use concentration? Yeah, we can. Maul him. More crushing bite. So you can only use a pet's full abilities if you've got all of his magic. So if you're planning on starting a tamer because you're floored by just how awesome and engaging this combat is compared to your melee warrior experience, just bear in mind that this is not your typical. This is a starting mage tamer experience. Yeah, so anyways, this is how I have fun in Mortal Online 2. But honestly, once he's level 100 plus, walk through these. Just absolutely, we'd walk through these bandits. And you'll notice I will just spam heals all day because I always come equipped with extra water and extra calamine. Saying I come equipped with extra calamine makes me feel like I get itchy a lot. Forbidden by bugs. What's 4? What do I have on 4? Chase instinct. Oh yeah, that makes him attack more quickly. And then we've got canine concentration, which lets him get more focus. And then I can just spam crushing by. The only drawback to the Tordog is that they have no self-heal like a bear. But I think the bigger drawback to the bear is that I can't ride a horse and control a level 121 bear. Gotta think of a name for this guy. Can't name him after my real dog because every time he died, I would be heartbroken. What if we name him after a past dog? And I need a better name for the step horse as well. I don't know that I've ever hunted springbok in this game. I mean, I guess you would hunt them for leather. How's the horse doing in terms of its hunger and happiness? Okay, its hunger's good. Its hunger's good. I'm just gonna buy Dilly. Dilly. Once we get to the Tindrum. I think we'll also either take. I think we might take the Tordog down into the sewers. Bear's a bit overkill. I've got a white bear that I really need to level as well. I wonder how many pet points a white bear takes up. Because if there's a way that I could rock a level, say, even 110 white bear and also ride a horse. And I think the way that would work is that I would ride the white bear, you know, to a destination, because a horse can keep up with anything. Even if you're not on it. Like, where's the dog? Come on, dog. A horse can keep up with anything, and then once we get to said destination, maybe overland spawn. I don't mind dungeons, but there's no point in being mounted there. You know, bring the horse to the overland spawn, then hop on the horse, then engage your enemy with the bear. I think that's the play for this type of character. One of the other big, I would say, maybe differences between playing a solo character and playing with a group or a guild, clan, whatever you want to call them in this game, is that not only do I have to plan extensively for my outings, up to and including route, what I'm going to bring, what I'm willing to lose, but another thing that ends up happening is because my transit time between towns can take so long and I risk so much that I end up staying in a town, you know, for 3 to 4 or 5 playthroughs before I move on or move back or whatever. The exception to that would be the Tinder Meduli kind of cut here. They're so close together, even trotting, you know, it's a 15-minute without delays, without stopping to fight stuff. It's maybe a 10-minute, 15-minute trot. But if I'm leaving Meduli or leaving Tindrum and I'm headed to Morin Kur or Toxai or Moki, things like that, I'm going to stay there. I'm going to stay in Morin Kur area, Moki area for the next 5, 6, 7 play sessions, especially if I'm there to get something. So I think might have been MK where I got a mastery book up here. I don't know if it's Tordog Mastery or Bear Mastery. I can't remember. But I remember spending 4 or 5 days in MK, 4 or 5 days of logging on consecutively in Morin Kur trying to farm that. Dying there, doing quests there, engaging with the broker. Like, that's one of the things I love about this game is that there's no kind of global map. There's no way for me to just grab my stuff that I have here in Tindrum halfway across the continent. And it's made for a lot of extremely unique and fun play scenarios. That's some pretty sweet armor. Small armor, but sweet. Sometimes people are nice.
Hello, what did you say?
I said that's some pretty sweet small armor you've got there.
Oh yeah, thanks.
No problem. What's the good contract to take from the soldier task board? What do you think?
Now I just wait actually because all tasks are shit. But if I choose, I would like to make the bandits. 10 is a good thing.
10 bandits? You like bandits?
Yeah.
I'll take bandits.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
We'll get rid of you heard the man, he said bandits. We'll take I should have taken Tribrats because I kind of wanted to go to the sewers. Rysar commanders, 3 of them. That sounds insane to me. As a solo player, fighting Rysar as a game is not something you just go do. Maybe somebody out there does. And if you do and you catch this video later, tell me how. Because I'd like to know, honestly, I'd like to know. Black bear, Wyson? I can't kill Wysons. They're the most adorable creature on earth. Black bears, though. We'll take that task to kill black bears. And what do we have to get rid of here? What do we have to offload?
Let me show you.
We have bandit heads. We have cougar fangs.
Only the best for you.
We have gems of all kinds to get rid of. Bellby paws.
Thank you. Welcome back anytime.
9 gold, 19 silver. I mean, that's pretty decent for just a, just a transportation trip from Meduli to Tindrum, I think. Please let me free. Maybe I shouldn't bring my horse in here. I need their bags, though. Coalition doesn't really defend the sands anymore if they ever did. A lot going on in the chat. I like that they've added a global chat. Looking sharp as always, MW. I don't know this guy at all. I just see him a lot. Most people in this game are pretty chatty. Pretty helpful if you ask him, and I mean pretty helpful even if you don't ask him. A guy came up to me right before the stream actually, and I was talking earlier about the fact that there was no cup rum, which is if you don't play the game, it is this right here. It's a crafting material, but simultaneously it's a reagent and for casting spells. And he was kind enough to just walk up to me and say, "Hey, I recognize your name from the chat earlier. I heard you were looking for this. Did you still need some?" I offered him trade. He refused it flat out and gave me 500 of a reagent that I need. Now, 500 cup rum to a crafter in this game is probably nothing at all, to me, though, as a caster in this game, as a reagent, I don't make it. I don't mine it. I don't have my profession skill set up that way. Awesome. Awesome. You know, the player base, there are some people who will just ruin your day, and that's going to happen. But there are also players who will vastly improve your day. And this guy did. Now I've got 500 of this reagent to cast, 500 thunder lashes or lightning bolts or greater heals, whatever I couldn't cast before because I didn't have cup rub. Shadow Seer, watching this while I assemble my new office chair and sipping a beer. Good end to a Friday. If it's a good brand, let me and everybody else know. I rock the Secret Labs chair, but I think it's breaking my spine. Cheers, by the way. Jacob, hello. Good to see you back. If anybody has questions as we go, feel free to fire them off. I've played this game since release. I did not play the first one. There's going to be people who have played the first one. They might be better able to help. But I've played the heck out of this one as a solo player specifically. I've never joined a guild. I have grouped with people, obviously, because that's one of the joys of playing a solo player is being able to kind of group with anybody you want. Okay, we just took 10 bandits and 3 black bears. I'm not too sure about the black bears. I'd like to get our horse some armor, but more importantly, I'd like to... More importantly, I would like to buy heavy horse armor, the skill. So we're gonna get some horse armor here. We're not spending 8 gold on it. 32, 38, 37, 29, 30, 27, 31, 30, 29, 34. Is that worth 1 more gold? 29, 31, 30 compared to 32, 30. Yeah, okay, it is. It is. We'll take the 3 gold, not the 8. And then we are going to go learn how to make our own and make it better. This is made out of emulge and quality leather. I bet you I can do better than that in no time. For the horse, I did that with bear armor. I took bear armor on this character because I run a lot of tour dogs and bears when I'm out trying to run more of a... I think bears are the best creature, especially because they can devour. Tour dogs are just awesome. Tour dogs are actually on par with bears in my mind because I can ride this horse who's level 4. Not great for a horse in this game, but it's not a defining feature necessarily. Just he's got very low life. That's why we need good armor. But I can run a level 121 tour dog and a level 4 horse. Now I'm a mounted mage. That's why that's valuable. Does not help in a dungeon. So we have purchased the horse armor. Now we're going to take our gold. I just take all my gold out at once. I'm not rich enough. 88 gold. I think the most gold I've ever had in this game is 300 to 400. I know that's chump change to a lot of guys who've been playing as long as I have. But again, as a solo player, you also face a lot more loss, a lot more financial loss, especially if you try to go out and do mid to high end dungeon on your own. The other day, I went out and I was well equipped and thought I was ready, and a little misstep, I was overrun by monsters, and quite frankly, it wasn't worth the 35 to 40 minute jog back to my gear. We're looking for a crafting librarian. I just don't know that he might be on the other side. So, as a solo player, when you go out, I mean, you might have 400 gold, 500 gold, 600 gold, but every time you leave base, you know, leave a city, you're walking out the door with 30, 40, 50 gold. And I would say 30, 70, 30, 70 that you're coming back. 70% chance you're not, 30% chance you are. Unless people know you, unless you've made connections or made friends. Where in the Hannah Montana is the crafting guy? I just need heavy horse armor. Just tell me where it is. I check my tiny map. Simple. Indrum. Just let me know. Indrum, librarians, elementalist, grandmaster, crafter, Sardo the tailor. So if they have a grandmaster crafter, they've got to have just your everyday run-of-the-mill crafter. Animal material, librarian, more guards. Indremic elite guard, blah blah. Grandmaster crafter. I don't guess horse armor. I might have missed him. I'll do one more check. I'm not beating a dead horse here. Trying to keep one alive, actually. Ah, there you are.
See what I have for you.
Horse heavy armor crafting.
Thank you. Welcome back. Anytime.
Welcome back anytime. Awesome. I can rush this skill now by, you know, for instance, going to the graveyard, getting a lot of bone and leather from whatever. That's not that important. I just wanted to get it started. We're gonna have to make some food. My guy's a cook as well. I don't know if I'm that good at one, but I can definitely bring up my reserves. Shadow Seer, I will for sure. People know on Discord if the chair works out. Gone for more of an executive type chair. At this, you're gonna have to tell me what you mean by executive type chair. Like when I think executive type chair, I think a lot of knobs, an unnecessary mesh back, and a lumbar support knob. That's what I think when I think executive chair. Another thing to constantly check, if you use a combat pet with bags, his bags are going to get demolished. So quality, see these quality leather small bear bags here, they're at 136 out of 614. It's because he has been taking hits. I'll just grab these guard fur small bear bags and hang on to them. Bring in a spare set of bags, and depending on the armor quality, like this armor is not awesome. I make it, it's excellent quality, but the materials aren't great. But I prefer to just, I think my bear crafting heavy armor is at like 80 or 90. As soon as it gets a little better and I get a little bit more material experience, I'll look at making better armor. But right now, just being able to armor your bear, armor your tour dog, anything like that, it's such a boon. You know, it's 3 to 5 or 8 or 10 less gold I have to spend. You saw how much that horse armor cost that I just bought. And again, I've watched people stream this game and they hop on and they're like, I'm just gonna purchase 6 terror birds from the tamer here and run the limit of pet control just to kill one guy 7 feet away. And that's awesome. That is super cool. I cannot afford that. I also don't have enough time to play this game to make, you know, 15,000 gold. All right, let's do a little bit of meditation, and I don't know if we're gonna make this guy a snack. Let's see what everybody has here. We have a lot of cougar carcass. We can make some roast cougar. Get this ring identified. I kind of want to get out and do some bandit killing. So I think it, oh yeah, also bring spare armor. Bring a bag and bring spare armor. I don't know if this is still the case, but it used to be that if your bag broke, your armor broke. We actually have to go to the cooking pot pretty quickly here. I don't know if I have any cooking materials left in the bank, but we have to go to the cooking pot and gotta cook some of that horse. I need to get my horse. It's the fastest way to get your, that I know of, to get your knowledge of the animal up is by cooking their carcass. If anybody's got any great horse and tour dog name suggestions, I would appreciate that. They're gonna die, so they can't be names you're allowed to be attached to. Just gonna get this out of the way. Cooking tool, we'll use a baking pot, and I'm just gonna bake steppe horse carcass. There it is. Equidae increased to 100. Alchemy decreased to 47. I had alchemy up at 90 or 100. I really wanted to make this guy an alchemist. More than you can imagine. Alchemy turned out to be one of the most convoluted systems I've ever seen implemented. Looking at it now, I think it's great. But it was so complex, and it really favored people in group dynamics, I would say. Maybe we should butcher this cougar carcass. We got our horse knowledge, though, which is really what I wanted from that, but I kind of want to butcher this cougar carcass and then actually make food we can eat. Quality leather. That was worth it. That was absolutely worth it. And now, I'm not going to get too fancy with our cooking here. We're just going to bake this cougar meat and see what comes of it. Not human meat. We're not baking human. I mean, we could. I could make some ambrosial baked human. Like Hannibal. Okay, cougar meat. Should we add anything? I don't think so. I think we just let it go. Yeah, we're just letting it go. Baked cougar meat. Well, add some butter or something. Grocery vendor. Take some salt. Take 100 salt. 100 pepper. Take 100 butter. I cannot afford that. Can I sell things? Can't sell things you craft. That's not enough. No way. Not gonna happen. Okay, disregard.
Nice talking to you.
We're just baking it. Boom. Boom. Savory pot baked cougar. I can get behind that. We're gonna eat it. So all that I'm doing here, and this really is only information if you're new to Mortal Online 2, but all that I'm doing here is increasing my health reserves, mana reserves, and stamina reserves if I'm still eating, which I am, yeah. If you just read the description, it's pretty self-explanatory. Whenever you lose mana, the same amount of mana will be taken from your mana reserves. If your mana reserves are low, it will impact your max mana. Same thing applies to stamina. Same thing applies to health. So the idea here is that we're just going to keep all of our reserves up as high as they can be. I'm even going to rest here. And we'll see if any of them start budging just a little bit as well. Which they do, right? Always the classic name, dog meat. Dog meat, you think? It's tough. It's tough. I get so attached. I'm a dog guy. I'm a dog guy. You know, I love dogs. They've got to be my favorite animal on earth. I have a beautiful, gigantic 100-and-something pound King Shepherd, and you know, I used to have a 98-pound boxer, which reminds me a lot of the Tor dog. You know what, let's go with his name. We'll go with his name. It'll break my heart. Let's go with his name here. Asa. I named my dog after a rock formation. Alright, let's go get these bandits. And, please, PKs, if you're watching this or catch the stream, avoid all these places. I have nothing worth anything. Some bandits just outside of town here. If we can keep leveling up Mesa here, I think we're gonna end up with a... We'll be able to take some of those bigger missions, especially overland ones. Like, I'd like to go get some mountain spiders, maybe the Clothos spider. I think we can do it with a level 121 pet. You know, and if I can, you know, if it's something like a spider, if we're going into a dungeon, you know, like a spider queen or something, if we're going to be going into a dungeon, I'll just bring out a bear, ride the bear there, and, you know, we'll just kind of veto the whole mounted majory thing. Now, the mounted majory thing is awesome because it gives my terrible close combatant a lot of mobility, but it only applies to overland fights, which in this game is not all the fights, right? See if I can lure somebody here with a spurt. Oh, I got 3. We got 3. 3 might be too many. Tough to say, tough to say. If I can... Ooh, you know what we can do? This. I can draw one bandit onto him. And then we can keep the dog alive. I can take it. You know what else is good about the bear is the cleave. Oh my gosh. Canine concentration. Kill that guy. What am I casting? I hit 5. I don't know what this is. Oh, spurt. Just another little spurt. Crushing bite. Please destroy. Oh, get away from me. Get away from me. How does he not have enough point? Oh, he's almost dead. See, this is not how you play a mage tamer. Do you see how he had 9 life or something? That is how you. That's playing it fast and loose. was too close. We almost lost all the hard work we put into this dog. That's as soon as I named him. I knew it as soon as I named him. You know, you get a little bit attached. A couple bandit heads. So 3 is doable at level 44. Level 44 is extremely weak for a tour dog, right? Can't stress this enough. The difference between this and level 120 is insanity in terms of how powerful they are. Trying to manage them a bit more closely here. And as usual, I need to make sure that everybody is magic reflected. Horse. Dog. This is another thing that I think is almost non-negotiable for a solo player, is that you inevitably end up getting just enough ecumenical that you can cast magic reflect and maybe a couple hot heals. And you just carry those around in your back pocket because it's worth it. A little bit of faster attack. See, that faster attack, I think. Maul does way more damage, but I feel like that strike, whatever it was, that strike really, it's much faster. Can I drop a bag? It's kind of on the ground. Didn't know that was a... Okie dokie. This is worst case scenario. Reminder to self that I am super duper weak. Probably carrying all that food. It's not awesome either. I heal him for 29 on the ground, and if you have 100 mounted magery, there's no negative to your heals, and I heal him for 28 on the horse. Or 29 on the horse, you know what I mean? A mounted mage, in my opinion, is just probably the most insane. Now, a lot of guys would argue that I should probably have elementalism or something. I still have skill points here, so I've got a lot of options left open, and this character's already extremely viable. That's... If anybody catches this stream, whether they're watching it now or they catch it later, if there's anything you can take away from this video, is that there's a lot of Mortal Online 2 purists, fanatics, old school players who only see the meta game. You know, they see the maximal potential for stats. You're going to watch guides online if you're interested in this game that tell you to be this race, this age, this weight, etc., etc. It's going to... And they're all right. They're all right. Every one of them is deadly accurate, and it is awesome. And if playing a game... and I'm going to use this analogy, like an Olympic athlete is what you're here for, then that's awesome. It is awesome, and that's what you've got to do. You've got to follow those builds and those guides. But I'm telling you, on my very poorly optimized character, I get a few things. I get a character that looks how I want. I don't have to be... I wanted to play a fat boy. If you've checked out any of my other streams on other RPG games, I like playing a fat boy. You know, I wanted to be a mage tamer. I like ecumenical, and I wanted to be a tamer that could both go out and tame 5 or 6 horses at a time. I think it's like 4. if it's 5, you can't ride them all. You can't even ride one back to lead them. I wanted to be a mage. Now there's a lot of different types of magic in this game. So elementalism, I still have enough points to take it. I might take it. I think it's worth it. It adds a lot of offensive spells, huge offensive spells, which could be very valuable to me. Or necromancy, which could be very valuable to me as well, with all of my creature handling and pet control and stuff. So all I'm saying is that if you take nothing else from this stream, if this is the only part you hop to, it might be the only part I highlight, but you can play whatever class you want in this game, provided you're having fun. Don't try and hammer your way through a build or a class that is not going to bring you enjoyment. But this is, if anybody's familiar with builds in this game, this is like I will call it my Ultima Online Tamer Mage. You know, I'm all in on mana, magic, and riding. I've got extensive riding, controlled riding. That's a primary. I've got mounted magery. That's a big primary. You know, I've got no combat maneuvering, no armor training. I can wear barely any armor, and I'm weak. All my skills are in taming, creature control, advanced creature control, herding, beast mastery. You know, like, build the character you want to build. This is not a character you would ever find in a guide, and this is a low level tour dog we're using. But if I had a high level tour dog, if I have my level 121 tour dog, and this horse, or not this horse, it doesn't matter. We could go to I could bring my tour dog up to 125 in that case, and we could go to, most mid-range dungeons, spam minor heals, and take on some of the harder content in the game solo, without a group. I'm not saying this build is chief among solo builds. It's absolutely not. The point I'm trying to emphasize is that make whatever character you want. And if you're having fun playing it, it doesn't need to be meta. Like, I've lost 98% of the PvP fights I've been in because I haven't spent a lot of time on PvP. They've all been fun. They've all been great learning experiences. Eventually, I'll figure out how to use my sword like a Beyblade. On this character, that's not the move, but on a combat character, it is. But yeah, if you take nothing else away from this stream, just, like, make sure you're having fun. Don't play a meta just because you want to be the best at something. You're not going to be. There's guys who've been playing Mortal Online 2, for over a decade. Not Mortal Online 2 specifically, but Mortal Online. They're going to beat you 10 times out of 10 with a dagger, and they're going to be naked. Even if you follow the build guide and you play the way it tells you to. So my recommendation is play the character you want. It's been the most fun for me. Okay, so we've got our spare armor. I think our savory pot-baked cougar is weighing us down, so we're gonna have to part ways with some of this stuff. But I want to sell some of this. I want to bank some of this. Actually, you know what? I want to bank all that, and I want to sell these heads. And then we need to figure out how many more bandits we have to take down. So we need 5 more bandits.
Please come again. See what I have for you. Welcome back anytime.
Well, you know what? Let's spend this money on
Let
Dilly.
me show you. Good deal. Welcome back anytime.
Dilly for the horse. Yeah, Dilly fills him up like crazy. And pig meat for the dog. How's his hunger? When they get beat up, their hunger goes up, I find. That might not be a fact. Don't take anything I say about this game as like a fact, because there's, like I mentioned, there's a lot of guys who've been playing this game forever who know every in and out of every stat, of every ability, the way everything interacts. I learn empirically, by doing. Alright, we're gonna go bank this. gold and the resource. This horse heavy armor crafting, I'm pretty amped for it, but the bear crafting, I want to finish. You know? Okay, we got all this stuff away. The large keg was taking up a lot of space there. We'll keep the human meat just because we can feed it to the dog. Matter of fact, we'll put it on the dog. I'm going to putting the worm away. The plain amulet. Plain amulet can go. We're going to actually identify the silver ring with an amethyst. Grab some money. I wish we could get wands of identification or something. You know, it'd be a unique find, it'd be a rare find. Okay. But Humbered. Oh, all that stuff. Yep, nope, I get it. I think having a wand of identification a la Ultima Online would be awesome. It would also open up another branch of kind of income. I mean, getting things identified. Let's go find out how much it costs. I don't remember. But I mean, you could just charge half, right? As a player with an ID wand. Or you could just keep your ID wand and its 40 charges would save you X amount of gold. Or silver, or whatever. I want to say silver now that I'm thinking about it. Identify. Okay, 5 silver. Disregard. Disregard. 1 dex, 2 intelligence, 2 trinket effect luck, 1 blunt damage. Not awesome. My trinkets are trash too, the ones that I wear. Is it pronounced Lee or dial like the Nile? I'm gonna say dilly. I have no idea though. Okay. We have 5 more bandits to kill. We better ditch the 85 gold, which is my life savings before I head out of the safety of town. I don't know why I always bring my fishing rod. Like, I always bring my fishing rod and a little bit of bait, and I probably shouldn't. I also shouldn't bring 117 bandages. I have absolutely no veterinary. It's just it's an easy heal for 16 or 18 extra health. And I know that sounds crazy and useless, but it can be the difference between life or death with a hit. Let's get rid of the fishing rod stuff, maybe. We're not fishing right now. Rock oil, calamine, water. We're good on water. I don't know if we're good on calamine. 90 doesn't seem like a ton to me. Cuprum, we've got plenty. Don't cast that many lightning spells. You know what lightning spells are good for? Deterring players from chasing you down. I don't know most, but not too many people that I've run into run mounted magery at 100. I don't know that 100 is the best number. It could be good at 80 or 70 or negligible. The difference could be negligible up to 100. I'm not sure. Like I said, I've got kind of this skill purist bias from playing games like Ultima. But it's a great deterrent when you thunder lash somebody's horse and they're chasing you and it takes 90% of its life down. Okay, before we head out, on the hunt for some black bears and some bandits. Wait, say Taskmaster Soldier completed something? No, 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Before we head out, I'm going to take a bit of a bio break and grab another drink. I will be right back. Never know when you might find a nice fishing spot. No, that's exactly my reasoning. Like, oh, do I really need to bring a fishing rod and all this fishing gear? It's like, well, no, but I might accidentally find one of the best fishing spots in the game. So All right, dog. 47, level 47. We've got to name the horse too. It's some. I don't know if these bandits will have respawned yet. Maybe. That actually looks like a player. The bear. Nope, step horse. Step horse. I ran. Hey! Did you just take out the bandits?
Yeah.
This is not a lady. No big deal. I'll head to the next one. You can hang out here. No pressure.
You're being so ominous.
What?
You're being so ominous.
I don't know that word.
Ominous. Oh, I'm sorry to say.
Ominous?
I like your bear.
It's a dog.
Look at. Check this out. Dog bear.
Bog.
Oh yeah, it's a bug. Or a dare.
No, that's dumb.
Okay.
Hey, well, be safe out here, you know? It's not safe for an elf lady like you.
Oh. Well, why thank you, Mr. Pudgy Man.
Shut up. You never know who you're gonna meet, game. Or how rude they'll be. In my experience though, generally being nice, imagine this for a minute if you will. Being nice helps you survive more often than not, but also not taking it too seriously. Like a lot of longtime players in this game log on just to seek people out and kill them, right? It's an open loot, it's an open or a full loot, you know, kind of open world PvP game. So it can be tough sometimes. Even where we are right now, you know, feet from the city. There's no guard tower in sight. Well, there is right there, actually. It's pretty close. But if somebody were to attack me here, I can't just go AFK right here, right? Like, I could die. They could kill me and then kill my dog. And because I haven't set him on defensive, he's not going to defend me. And that takes a lot of adjustment in, you know, today's gaming climate. Oh, what? Who's this guy? Hey, are you headed back to your body or something? You need help? What is that? What is that symbol? Trained spirit. Okay, maybe not. Oh, do we still have the dog? He's keeping up. Okay, so I don't have to worry about him at least as much as you used to. It used to be that you could only trot with a lot of pets. Otherwise, you'd lose them. Have to go back and find where they stop moving. We're just looking for bandits. I think we need 5 more. Okay. Got more than we bargained for. There's a wizard. We'll figure this out. I'm gonna 6 this guy to death. What? We let him too far away. All right. Let's try this again. Where'd they go? You know what? Send the dog in. 2 bandit casters. Hold on. We give some advantage here. Watch the mana recharge, okay? This guy's insane. Okay, bandit. We're just gonna do it. Boop. Gotcha. I'm just gonna keep doing that till he's dead, actually. Can I hit him with corrupt? Is that what this is? Maybe I can. Oh, did I miss him? Oh no, I didn't. We're good. I'm gonna spurt him to death. What's spurt do? 11? Look how quickly you can cast that, though. I might. Never thought I'd say this sentence, but I might just start spurting all the time. Yeah. What was that? A second? A second and a half? Maybe? For 11 damage? Bop, bop, bop. That's 600 damage a minute. I might have done my math wrong. Oh my gosh. Oh, another caster? 6 him to death too. Crushing bite. Usually there's a veteran here somewhere. Oh my gosh. Can't believe she interrupted me. You did. Save the dog. Okay. I think I just accidentally aimed at the enemy. Yeah, I need practice. What I need here is practice. They also get bigger as they level, which I think is hilarious and awesome. What does greater heal do? So that takes, I don't know, let's count it like 1, 2, maybe 2 seconds, and greater heal 1, 2. Okay, that's a lot longer. And it does do twice as much, I guess. It does do twice as much. I just don't know if that tough to say. Tough to say. I don't know if the reagent cost is worth it. Where'd I kill that wizard? Icker. Okay, yeah, we gotta check reagent check here. I used to say that word as regent all the time. I was actually pretty sad when I learned that it's pronounced reagent. Okay, so far so good. So there's a lot of scoundrels up here. This is all training the dog, but how are we doing on the mission? And one more bandit. All right. Man, this game looks insane. I hope this translates just so great onto stream, because I don't know, this game is insane. There's a lot of hate on this game from its player base and from people who have played it. I think some of that comes from the fact of what I was talking about earlier, like it's a hard game. It's a hard game. The learning curve is steep. But I also think some of that comes from, developer, maybe overpromise. I think a lot of developers are guilty of that. It seems this company, I don't know. I don't think there's value in over-promising and under-delivering, and I think that every company knows that. So I choose to think that the promise isn't the intended purpose of the promise isn't oh hey, we're gonna promise this and get more players. I think the intended purpose of the promise is that it's going to be done, and I think like they run into issues. So it's not necessarily a defense, because I know there's been some blatant, like, this is happening this day and it doesn't. But I think that this is a great game. Best played with friends. See, I thought we lost him. We almost lost him. We have to kill one more bandit. I think after the bandit, what I'll do is I'll grab a bear, maybe. Head into the sewers, see if there's any sewer quests. Missions? Quests? I'm not sure which one I prefer. I'll take quests because the setting of the game. Hopefully a bandit spawns shortly. There might be bandits over there. Somewhere up here. Oh, let's follow the marker. Let's try that. Let's start there. 434, 400 meters away. I don't know if I can refresh it actually. Oh, I think this is either the forest kind of camp or the bandits on the side of the hill. Might be the bandits on the side of the hill, which means veteran bandit and a caster. Dilly. Dial. Oh man, if that's pronounced dial, I'll be pretty sick. I've been calling it Dilly for a long time. Oh yeah, bandits on the hill. Nothing is as scary. When I play my warrior, you know, approaching even 6 bandits, I don't care how good your armor is. You know, even 6 bandits, my warrior, I would have a lot of trepidation. Oh my god, I missed him. I mean, these fine adjustments feel... We're gonna see. I think we can take him. Gonna be a lot of healing. I think you could mix in some. I don't know why you would, but I think you could definitely spritz in some offensive spells. The only danger there would be that I might dry aggro. Oh, he's keeping him alive. That's what the healer's doing back there. Yeah, see, spritzing in a few offensive spells really shorten the fight up. Ooh, you're done. Double whammy. Fireball / dog attack. Oh, Coprum, no way. See, I have been struggling. Not a lot of Coprum. Somebody gave me Coprum earlier today. But there's not a lot on the markets. I had no idea that bandit healers drop them. Okay, so we're done. Kill bandits. I'm not in a rush to do black bear. I'd rather see if we can take a sewer oriented. Soldier task. Task. That's what they're. Dog's keeping up. Everything's working out. So that concern's not for nothing. Honestly, last time I played, several months ago when I played, it happened all the time. If you were trying to go any meaningful distance with a tour dog and you were on a horse, or even a bear and you were on a horse, you would lose them again and again and again. There's no way he'd still be running after me last time I played. But the fact that this game, like that I was able to run around outside of town, you know, come from Meduli back to without issue, solo, with a pet in tow, a slow pet. I'm not sprinting. I can though, right? I have the ability to escape, but I'm just saying that normally that would have almost always been a run for your life scenario. They've added towers since I last played, guard towers in between towns. They've the player base is slightly smaller, which contributes, but you know, I think the changes they made it for the better. I think the guys who are PvPing in certain places, and it's no longer just kind of as much of a free-for-all between towns. There's always going to be PKs that you bump into, but I think it's the exception. Okay, it's not the rule, as opposed to when I first started playing. Which is great, because it makes this game way more accessible to most people.
Let me show you.
Sell these bandit heads. Convert
Only
those
the
silver
best
coins
for
to
you.
gold. We have a ton of. I'm gonna
Please
actually
come
bank
again.
some of this cup rum. It's a rare commodity. Oh, I can ride him now. Perfect. T. Oh, see, I'm too chubby. He'll get stronger, but my guy's too chubby. Double. I can ride him, but it could be faster. Yes, he's growing, no kidding. He's got 155 kilogram weight on his back. I'm like 300 pounds. We'll split this.
Cat.
Okay, we've got... Keep fishing. Gotta go fishing. It's gonna keep horse heavy armor crafting on. I think over here I can check what I have with bags. Nothing useful. I was collecting amulets for a long time, just in case any of my friends came on and needed. If any of my friends needed maybe a basic, cheaply charged amulet to get ahead a little. Okay. So we offloaded some cup rum. I'm gonna actually offload a bit of this coal. Cup rum's good. We need more niter. So I need maybe niter, rock oil, and a ton of calamine. Do I have anything in these guys that I can... Bandit heads. Niter, rock oil, and calamine. still play this game. I love this game.
I have what you're looking for.
Rock oil. Oh, I can see it. 5. Lighter. Maybe we'll take a bit more of that. Take 75. Sulfur's still good. Take a ton of calamine. Another 100. Go through a lot of calamine. It's the healing spell.
Only the best for you.
Okay. Okay. Scent? Wow. I didn't know that was it. That's awesome. Casey made some misclicks. 20 is nothing.
Please, come again.
I mean, it's not nothing. It's affordable. It's doable.
Let me show you. Thank you. Please, come again.
Drop off the gold. See if we can head into sewers. I'm rich. Absolutely not. For running the sewers, we're gonna need meat. I think we've got it on the bear right now. Tor dog. But we're gonna swap the tor dog out if we're going, I think. Eggs. It's all the cooking gear. Gonna have to make some food, actually. I have a... Where is it? I thought I had a mead. I'd have to buy a new one. You can make drinks. I don't know why I said mead. I might be thinking Valheim. Yeah, let's see if they have a super task. Ditch the horse and go on foot. This might not go great. Tri-Brat's down there. I think I definitely do Tri-Brat. That's 2 gold. Gives us an excuse to get down there. We've got a bag. Extra set of bags. Yeah, let's do Tri-Brat. I can do this. Oh, Weissens are awesome. I think I have one in the stable, actually. They can carry a ton. I think it's a great miner animal. Don't need. That. A campfire. Campfire I don't mind. Campfire's pretty cool. I'd lose it. I think we've already got a spare set of bear armor. Yeah, okay. So we got bear armor and we have, I'm gonna bear. Bear's got food. That port useless. So let's get rid of this step horse. That equipment. Okay. I don't know if I'll take the bear out. Maybe we'll take the bear out. Addington. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. I'll try. Stable. I can't stable the dog. Oh, I should have thought of it. Addington. In the fresh, the new armor that I made, and also the new bags. Those ones are done for 21. I'll keep them as a spare. Yes, that's last ditch. You know what I mean? 21 durability. Somebody looks at them harshly, they're gonna explode. Alright, let's go. Paddington. I need to hold up. Paddington Mall. Paddington Devour Alive. At it. Now, you know what? Our Prey Drive. Prey Drive is Bear Mastery is apparently not. Paddington Cleave. Now that one we have to turn on criminal action. Everybody knows you run faster with a knife. Paddington, old boy. How do I make all pets be? Are you a tamer? Tired of losing your pets because you know they can kill the enemy that's beating them to death? You put them on defensive. They'll still follow your commands. The only difference is that they'll defend themselves. Speaking of defending ourselves, Paddington. I'm angry at stairs too. This is the part where we all hope that nobody's down here to kill me. Who can? All right, couple scoundrels. They're not our rat nemesis. Can't find the pet. Paddington. Oh, it's Paddington. See that defend in action? Just immediately began attacking the other bandit. It took me a long time to figure that out. So if you're watching this and saying obviously, hats off to you. Oh boy. Get him. One of the best things about the bear is that they can devour opponents to regain their health. I just need to figure out what level bear I can get to while also riding a horse. I should have blocked that. I have this and everything. Eat her! Oh, you didn't eat her. I didn't get to it fast enough. I have no idea where... It looks promising, though. Should have blocked it. Oh my god. He ate her. Good job, my bear. Good job. How do we open your inventory? Alt 7. I don't ask about macros. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? Is human meat, my friend? I'm hungry. Just kidding. Carry your own extra armor and your extra bags. Other than... I just can't carry the heads. Dude, quick. Oh, come on. Okay, we're going this way. There's people who have memorized this dungeon. I'm not one of those people. This looks promising, though. Oh, no. I don't know if I did a good thing. I'm back there. Oh, I hear it. Hello, bear. That's hilarious. Eat her. I like how his life can go beyond maximum. You know, it's at 624 out of 616 after you ate her. Honestly, bear's got to be top tier pet. Got to be the best. Overland, I'll take the tour dog because I can ride a horse. But dungeon, I'll take bear every time. Or Ched, or if somebody's up ahead. That seems a little looted. Honestly, it blows my mind that more people don't play this game. I feel the same way playing this game as I did when loading up World of Warcraft, you know, for the first time, that first week of gameplay. I know it needs a bit more love in some areas, a bit more polish, but I mean, for the majority, this game is awesome. And hard. Like, sufficiently hard, sufficiently difficult. I mean, this is fun. This is fun enough that I'm willing to concede that there may be somebody down here who's gonna kill me. Not an NPC necessarily, probably, maybe, but a player, right? Because like I talked about earlier, some guys just log on for that. Darnus Art, the sub fee seems to have decreased the population substantially. Yeah, and I understand why. We all understand why, right? In this economy, you want me to subscribe to a game? Yeah, no, I get it. At the same time, you know, the price they have it at, you know, this is a price that's recognizable from the late 90s and early 2000s as a monthly price for a video game. So, in my mind, you know, considering everything else that's so inflated, the fact that their monthly fee is comparable to a monthly fee that I recall paying for Ultima Online, $99. You know, the fact that it's still the same number, essentially, to me, that makes the difference as to why I don't mind paying this subscription versus others. And maybe it's, I don't want to date myself here, but maybe it's the arcade player in me. But, you know, if I get more than 40 hours of enjoyment out of a game in a month, I don't mind paying a subscription. Because 40 hours in an arcade would cost you hundreds of dollars. Not a great comparison in today's market. I get it. I'm just saying. I don't mind paying a subscription. I grew up paying subscriptions for video. I know it's not how it usually goes these days. Normally it's free to play, especially MMOs, and it's pay to shop or pay to look good, right? Ooh, another barrel. Dendremic ring. Don't look over those, you know. Ooh, I think, what's my scribing? I know I ditched alchemy, but did I ditch scribing? I don't think I did. Or no, I didn't. Scribing 172. I'll grab that. I came down to this sewer so many times in the game. First, please don't hurt me, sir. Watch out. Oh, you're dead. What is going on? I see nobody. Wall here. Let's bring him out of the wall. No. Whatever tangent I just went on, all that to say that I grew up paying subscriptions, so a subscription for a game is not a killer. It's not a game killer for me. I enjoyed the game sufficiently. Destroy. Wow, that was weird. No kidding. I wish you could ride a bear at full speed in a dungeon. Darnus, it's one of those games that's super niche. I actually like the submodel, but most people don't, and it needs the players to be fun. I personally enjoy this lower population. I love tackling a lot of these dungeons without the added noise or danger. But to tackle a lot of that end game content, it does need players. There's enough players. I'm telling you, I plan on streaming this game a little bit more in the coming weeks because I was under the same impression. You know, I left because I didn't think there was enough going on. There weren't enough people. But honestly, these past couple days back, maybe it's just been a one-off. Maybe I've just been lucky. Maybe it's because of the announcement of the new continent. But I've run into a lot of people, randoms, maybe other solos, non-guild affiliated, some guild affiliated, that are willing to just group up with a random guy like me, head down into a dungeon, tackle a task with me, you know, help me out finding a resource. I think that there's a perception, you know, that the community is toxic or whatever. I don't find that to be the case. Oh, I didn't block the right way. You know, that said, like, if you're not the kind of player that can do what I'm doing here, like, you know, it's been a bit of time, it's been a bit of effort. Bear is a high level, you know, the armor, the gear. If you're not the kind of person who can handle losing that, like, I'm down here, and I said earlier, 70-30 we get out, 70 that we don't, 30 that we maybe do. I mean, geez, especially if somebody that plays the game is watching the stream, they're just waiting at the entrance and kill me. They want these bandit heads. Scoundrel heads. Didn't mean to generalize. Hey, brother, have you seen the trailer for Light No Fire? I think it would be your damn. I will watch that trailer immediately after dawn. Darn it, so there's a new continent coming out. Yeah, they just announced it, I want to say yesterday. I mean, I guess the player base has known for a long time. This is misleading, right? There's scoundrels that way, but I think if we go this way, there's the actual illusionist boss down here. Yeah, Darnus, there's a brand new continent coming out. It's Sarduka. I think you can look it up from Mortal Online 1. It's basically a desert. I mean, very, very Doom-like. Across the bridge. It's also going to be kind of a soft restart for the server because everybody has to make a new character. People on this continent cannot travel to that continent with their developed characters for several months, I think. And it's going to be a North American hosted server if that matters to you. North America, West NA, I believe they said. But I know they're still testing that. So that means that everybody in North America is going to have a crazy better connection. Way better ping, and it's a fresh start as well. You know, you don't have to feel like you're running a marathon against all the big boys and you're not going to be able to compete for 6 to 8 months. It's a fresh start for everybody there. And I don't know when the last time you played is, but there's 2 character slots now. Per account. So like you have 2 character slots per. And they're talking about, they mentioned it on the stream. And again, this comes back to, you know, overpromise, underdeliver, and we'll see what happens. But they talked about not wanting to gatekeep the current players that have 2 developed characters from playing on the new continent without having to buy another account, right? So they were talking about entertaining a 3rd character slot. Now, because of the nature of the game and the company, that means kind of want to me, it's, I wonder if they're going to charge for it, is maybe what I'm getting at. I wonder if they're going to charge for it. Well, maybe not the gold. Maybe we'll keep the gold just in case he dies. Just in case we need to throw him to the sacrificial fires of another player. So we can make our great escape. I quit around when they were supposed to release TC, territory control. I think that's in place. I mean, hit the map and figure that out. If we hover over things, it tells us who's the territory is claimed by. So implemented. I don't know how territory control works personally. I've been a solo player since release. How much money do I have right now on me? Not a lot. 4 gold. 4 gold. Oh boy. Eat him. Eat him. Delicious. That's a good rat burger. Well, actually, you know what? We're gonna do a little bit of impromptu butchery here. So we can feed Mr. Paddock. Did we get any meat from that? Nothing? You're kidding. Wow, they are just stringy. Just a string. I guess they're rats. I don't know what I expected. Where's my bear? Oh no, the carcass. No good. No good. It's all bone and sinew. Weak. Weak rats. Oh, more. Some barrels to loot too. I don't know what spell I just hit. Boom! Oh, I'm sorry, Paddington. He didn't explode. Okay, we're good. I really thought I accidentally flame struck Paddington. Guys. Free Dilly. Eat him, eat him. There's some barrels over here we can loot. Wait, the meat's yellow? Oh, gross. I wonder if he'll eat it. No. Okay, he's not hungry. He's legitimately not hungry. I didn't even notice that it was yellow. Thank you. That's gross. The bear shouldn't care, but I care. I don't know if I can take the illusionist alone. You know, I'd have to, like, I rely a lot on the bear, and I think that guy would mess me up. At least the bear will eat anything. Across or down? Across or down? Maybe we'll go down. I haven't been down in a while. Oh, did my game just crash? Nope, it didn't. I don't know what just happened. Wait a minute, are we doing a 9 out of 10? Try one more Tri-Brad to go. I totally forgot I had a task for Tri-Brad. Game does that to you. Get offside sometime. Maybe there's no Tri-Brads down here, though. Oh my gosh. You don't need my help. Sure. Oh, I hit him. Oh, I didn't have my knife out. Like all the character models are so like stereotypically attractive. Like, just super handsome bandits down here. Well, maybe you can get them all. I want to try this. I want to try Cleave. There's Cleave. 3. Oh, Cleave. Here we go. Oh, one down. 2 down. Oh, wait. No. Eat him. Eat him. Cleave is pretty sweet. Oh no, wrong way, wrong way. Not hungry. I wonder if Devour affects their hunger. You know, using the ability to get the enemy at the end. I'm rich. $2,200 cup rums. Oh, nice. I have more actual cup rum. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Now we're gonna get PK'd on the way out of the dungeon. I might try this illusionist, though. I think we can take him. I've got faith. Speaking of faith. Wrong spell. Shake that off. I actually said gotta have faith earlier, and somebody in the chat called me George Michaels. Great community, by the way. Great community. Getting back into the game. Hello. Hello. I don't have much of value, gentlemen. I don't have much of value.
Ondi, hey.
Hey.
We talked a month
Oh,
ago.
we did.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing down here? Hey, you want to help me kill the illusionist? I've never killed him before.
Of course, we can make it together.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, let's go. See what I mean? These guys are great. Heavy chance they kill me, but these guys are great.
Yeah, he's cool.
I don't know. I think more people hopped on here nowadays, they would find this game way more accessible than it was when it first came out. The tutorial's better, the explanations are better, the player base is helpful. I'm so fat. I'm so sleepy. Oh, hold on. I'm broke. I need to loot. I'm broke. I need to loot. That's all I was saying. My God, you're a menace. Chopping heads off. Look at you. You're huge. Attack, Paddington.
Cool bad name, by the way.
Thanks. Ooh, I don't know if Paddington devoured. Oh, this is great. Good. Oh boy. I might have accidentally clicked on one of those guys, so it's a good thing Paddington didn't make it with him, because I'd be a bad guy. Oh, this is awesome. You guys want some of these heads?
Not really, can take them.
Okay, on the on Dill. Um, have you ever tried this before?
Yeah. I've tried it on a warrior. Like it's pretty easy on a warrior, right? You just go for the one that's hurting somebody because the rest are fake.
Okay. Then I don't need to explain it. Perfect.
No,
Perfect.
and
No,
I can
I
and I
haven't
can
done
heal
it.
you guys. I can heal you guys too. I'm a pretty good healer, and I can get the bear on him if he's on me.
Okay, let's go.
Intense, I haven't done it.
What?
Oh,
I haven't clicked this.
he splits into
Yeah,
a bunch of
du bist schlau,
duplicates.
komm. You're clever, komm.
You're also pretty strong, so you probably kill his duplicates pretty fast.
You,
Come on, bear. The bear should stay on the real one. Oh, nice. Did she have the scribe scroll on her? It doesn't make a difference to me. I already got it. I'm just wondering.
it's really worth in other cities. Before, in Vada or Bhakti, it's 200 gold worth.
No way. People are still looking for the scribe scroll?
Yeah, for the book, yes.
Wow, okay, cool.
Because this is a skill you can only learn it if you read the book. Or?
Right. No, I got it. I think I got it like the second or third day. There were about 100 people down here just camping this spawn. Well, thanks for your help. Oh, no.
Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. Maybe it's prudent that we leave. Listen, my deceptions are mild, and to make them think I'm super new. So they don't just destroy me. Like almost accidentally just happened. Boom. So what we're doing now is the run for my life tactic. Oh boy. You know what? I take that back. These guys are awesome. There are no blue players in Dindrum Sewers. Boy, don't I know it. I think they're alright. I think these guys are pretty salt of the earth, you know? I think they're so used to not meeting nice people down here that they're constantly in PvP mode.
Thank you.
Welcome. You know, my character is heavily reliant on my bear, obviously. If I'm in a group that are, you know, say fighting against people who are gonna PK or against another group of players, I can do a pretty good backline with this character. Send the bear forwards, you know, cast support spells from the rear. It's not bad that way. Again, it's not a meta build. It's the most fun build I could conceive of. For me, it's the most interactive build. I've never had to click so much in my life, and to me that makes the game seem like I'm actually playing it. I am going to be rich with all these heads. This is crazy. I'm going to take the light stuff off of them. And, yeah. Nuts. Maybe not rich by some people's standards. Hey, so what's your guild about?
What did you say? What did you say?
What's your guild about? What do you guys do?
Sag mal ruhig zurück. Again, please.
Your guild, your clan, Silver Falcon. What's it all about?
So, my Discord is stumm. So, my Discord is now stumm. Now muted. Again, please.
Oh, I was just saying, what is your guild all about? Silver Falcon. What do you guys do? What's your purpose? What's your MO?
Oh, I would. Okay, I try to explain in English because I am German guy. Also normally we live in Moki.
Oh, that's one of my favorite towns.
Yeah, we live in Moki. We are a small guild with 8 or 7 peoples.
Oops.
We have 3 German players. The rest of us are English. Yeah, and we do stuff that we like to do.
Okay. Yeah, there's no better way to play.
Also, kill players or farming or yeah, what stuff. Now we are here to level up our Smurfs.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I play solo mostly as a very badly built mage tamer.
Okay, have you already all spells in Eco or what is your goal?
I'm not sure yet. I kind of want to just keep trying to tackle harder and harder dungeons with my pets.
How many hours you play this game?
I've played it since release, but I never really gave it that much time until recently.
Ah, okay. Do you have a brown or a black beer?
This one's a brown bear, I think.
With a flex or an armor?
Which one? Yeah, I have good bear armor crafting, but it's not made out of great materials.
If you like, I can make my character had pet armor crafting.
Oh wow, yeah, okay, awesome.
If you have materials, or you can look now in this player shop, I can make you one from a reptile or panzer, if you like.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'll see what I have, and maybe I can buy some off the brokerage.
Yeah.
Oh, see what I'm saying?
What armor do you have on?
Oh, you don't want to know. My armor's terrible.
Keel scales.
Damn.
That was the cheapest in the shop. Stats are.
See, why isn't the player base, 3,000? Why is it 500 daily, Everybody's so nice. And I mean, there could have been a fight. It might have been a cool fight. That one guy had no armor, so maybe we sick the bear on the guy with no armor. I try and defend against the warrior. Blocking's not impossible. I'm not great at it. But they probably would have destroyed me, really, right? But might have been a fun fight. Might not have. I would have lost everything. And I understand how that can be frustrating. People would view that as a waste of time. Oh my god, he's fast. He's fast for a little guy. Oh boy. Oh, you're blue again. I'm 60% sure this is the way out. I don't think I can make that jump with my knife out. Oh, I don't have criminal actions turned on. I'm not going to turn them on. I don't think these guys necessarily care about getting,
He had so many shits.
murder counts. I don't think they care about that necessarily. But better to stay on the safe side. Don't go gray. I hope the bear can keep up here. These stairs are diabolical. I got in a fight on that staircase once, and it was horrible. I had a long weapon, and they had a dagger. Bad news all around for me. Earlier, I would have confidently told you we were far closer to the entrance. Where's the bear at here? We need to ditch some of these heads. This is great. Have you guys ever killed the Burnham Sewers? I think is the bandit boss or bandit leader. I was looking at it on the soldier task. Is he tough?
I really don't make it.
I'm not sure what that means.
Because the problem is, in this dungeon, especially guilds are camping it.
Oh, okay. Does he have a
If you-
special drop or something?
In my knowledge, they are drop trinkets. That's the reason why in Farbenum the trinkets is so often in the shop.
That makes a lot of sense. So trinkets are the necklaces, jewels in this game, rings,
Player?
and they give percentage bonuses to certain skills
I mean, he must have gone out.
and stats.
Sorry, Paddington.
No, that's all good.
Smith. In Stinham you can buy the workbenches, ne? For your house, for example.
Yeah, so they're just set to always criminal actions enabled, right? That's why they keep accidentally hitting the bear.
Probably gonna stay here, criminal.
Oh, okay. Hey, thanks, guys. I don't think the bear moves very fast in here. I'm gonna try though. Pretty sure they just walk like lowest speed possible. So the bear's running at 188. And oh no, I just went in. I'm running at 351. Okay. So absolutely zero reason to be on a mount in a dungeon ever. Ooh. Was that a bear noise or does somebody have a lizard out there? That gave me distinct jungle vibes. Hello, man. Master Hunter the Bounty Hunter. Master Hunter the Bounty Hunter. That's just fun to say.
Master Hunter, moin moin. Should we craft you some beer armor?
Oh, yeah. What, I don't know what materials I have in the bank here.
Yeah, come, we're looking. I come with you.
This is great. We're gonna sell all the... We're gonna get some bear armor, some fantastic bear armor. I don't know if you're chiming into this stream later on and you've made it this far, if this whole interaction is not enough to make you think that solo play is not only viable but extremely fun. Like I urge you to check out this game. I urge you to check it out. If you haven't, and I urge you to come back if you've checked it out and were kind of dissatisfied before. The player base has really mellowed out. The people that are here want a larger player base, and so they're more likely to help you out. And if you pick an interactive class, something outside of the realm of just hack and slash, you may find that it's a completely different game. So what do I need here? I can probably buy it.
If you have enough gold, I don't know, but I'm looking for materials, wait.
Yeah, well, so materials like I would say the best ones I have are like quality leather, guard fur, malarium.
If you like, in the shop, you can buy a 2000 reptile for 20 gold.
Yeah, okay, I can do that. What am I looking for here?
Reptile.
Reptile carapace.
Mit called reptile carapace.
Okay, done. Yeah.
Okay, then if you have, give me leather and the reptile.
Quality leather or just normal leather?
It's the same. I need 500 leather.
And how much reptile?
Give me all. I give you the rest back. And can you show me your beer armor? I will looking for the stats.
You want to see the armor I've got on my bear right now?
Yes.
It's don't try not to laugh.
Okay, yeah, it's all good. Okay.
So we're giving him the reptile carapace and 500 quality leather.
Come with me. I must looking for the. Yes.
That? Or, I don't think so. But I just want everybody watching to understand, especially if you've never played the game. You know, this guy's being super nice. He's being extremely helpful. But also, there's a small chance that he's just taking my money and stuff. I don't believe that for a second.
Please put your dagger away. I'm not your enemy.
It just makes me run faster. $34, $39, $39. Compared to my pets. Wait, what did I have? I don't remember what I had. Hey, that's awesome. Thanks a lot.
No problem. It's in my opinion, my knowledge. It must be more durability than yours.
Just a little bit.
Okay, okay.
No, I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem.
Great. What a... Let's go sell these, actually, which is this way. Let's get on the bear. That armor also looks solid. And you know what's cool? As your bear levels up, his size increases, right? Like his physical size. And so the armor looks bigger. I mean, he's pretty huge right now. Bigger than the one we started with, I think. The armor just gets bigger and more ridiculous, which is awesome. Taskmaster Soldier. Okay, so we finished that task. Oh, the illusionist is a task now. That makes me sad. If it had been a task just now, we could have gotten it. So, between the dungeon run, the task, and selling all this stuff.
Thank you.
Wait a sec. Did I go down in the dungeon? All my gold? We're going to find out in a sec. I might have just taken it out, actually. No, I just took it out. I don't know how much money we just made, but it was a lot. I felt like it was 20 gold or something to that effect. Which covers our reptile carapace upgrade for Paddington. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Alright. Anyways, we are coming up on 3 hours here. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks if you're catching this later and you made it this far. I hope that this stream highlighted the pace of this game accurately. The social aspect of this game accurately, and you know, if you've been deterred because you thought that solo play was not viable because of something you read or something you've seen online, I hope this proves that theory. I've enjoyed this game as a solo player since it came out. I've taken a few breaks, just gotten into other games, but Mortal Online 2 is one I keep coming back to. So, if you caught the stream, I look forward to seeing you on the server. I hope I see you on the server. And let me know what you thought in the comments. And let me know if there's any particular kind of solo attempts you'd like me to make on Mortal Online 2. I might not get too far, but I'll try. I'll try just about anything. This gamer character is pretty fun to play, pretty easy to play, and he's got a lot of overland capability because of the mounted mage being maxed out. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. Take care.